right? At the same time, I do think this is the time where women can step up and change that idea that that's what happens to us. Does that make sense?
It happens to some women like that, but I think in some other cases, it's like, no, some of us turn into Jason Bourne and fight our way out of it.
Okay,
but you shouldn't have to.
You should never have to, 100%. But I think it's important that we change that now and that we realize that there is power in our voice, and that more than power, because there are powerful men that are using that to silence our voice, that we care less about power and care more about ourselves.
Yes, say that.
That we care more about our bodies, that we care more about, I don't care if I don't get that role, I don't care if you're never gonna let me work in Hollywood again, I don't care if no one ever knows my name.
You feel bad, because that's the other thing too. Sometimes it's not even that person has power. It's like you don't want to feel like you made the person feel awkward or made them feel bad.
I don't care.
We get taught so much to protect male egos. And you got to be able to be like, nah.
Yeah. The problem, just to be careful though, the thing is when these precautionary steps are very important to be able to think here when we're okay. But when you're placed in a situation that is so endangering and you don't know what's happening and it's all so quick, you're muted at times and sometimes for years. And so to ever look back at that to say, damn, I knew I should have used my voice. Damn, I know I'm a strong woman. That can become blaming yourself. And I just never want any woman to feel that, because you are never at blame if you get raped.
Well, this is just a classic case of her. She's doing whatever she can to try to win this case. And she's even using herself, and it's going to fall back on her, you know, to show, you know, it really is.
And
I mean, some people sell out like that.
And I think women who say these type of things, this is one of the reasons why women who have been sexually assaulted are afraid to speak up. That's why I'm going to teach, I have a son, I'm going to teach my son to respect women and to respect their voice. And it doesn't matter if that girl is laying there butt naked and she says no, she means no. Period.
I wanted to piggyback this for both you as a mother and you as someone who has been sexually assaulted, and you've been super transparent about that. What would you tell this next generation of women? Is there anything they can do different? Not blame yourself from the past, but is there something you would tell them?
I think the most important thing that we don't recognize is your intuition. Every time you've recognized a person you've dated that was wrong, or a situation that you felt uncomfortable, when you look back, your intuition the whole time was saying, I told you so. So I would really ask women to listen to your gut, have that sharp feeling. When you walk into, you know, an apartment or something where you feel it's a little weird here, you've had a couple of drinks and you feel like, I'm a little rocky here, check yourself and have that conversation with yourself to walk away, say no, be able to get yourself back to reality so that you take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, when situations happen, you just never want your voice stolen from you, and that can happen when you don't feel it from yourself.
And we also have to make sure that these cases get prosecuted correctly, and that the crime fits, because it's like, okay, they may convict Weinstein, but if they only give him 6 months, you know, come on.
Point.
You know what I mean? The punishment as a master.
Exactly, it really does. So
and
it puts fear in people to know you cannot do this,
and you can't get away with it.
Exactly. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much power you have, no matter how much clout you have,
stop attacking women.
That's it.